Washington. Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with the quarterback. That was great execution.
And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. We're going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He breaks free. He's got the first down and still motoring. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver makes the catch. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Terrapins pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Williams. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Maryland, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And that one falls incomplete. The receiver was wide open. What a missed opportunity.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Caught over the middle. It's Russell.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Scanning the field. It's Jackson. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The sure hands, it's Anthony. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallon, Tyler Wilson, Clint Stoneman.
Breaks into the clear. Goes out the stiff one. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing in their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Touchdown, Razorbacks. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's McLaurin. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. What a stiff arm. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Lets it go quickly. And is intercepted. Football comes out. Slipped up in the defense. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
Boy, a lot happened right there. Good job of coming up with that interception. I thought he was off to the races and had a chance for big yards, only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Clean toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McLaurin. And he's brought down at the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Washington. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. So Arkansas has the lead here. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run the option. Breaks an open space. Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. Now the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner will be brought down. Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He's got room to run. The Wildcat one picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He gets loose. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Maryland. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offense as both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it's a squib kick taken to one of the up men. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the run, it's Russell.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
The shotgun handoff here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Razorbacks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. We'll give it to the running back. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the Razorbacks move into the red zone. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. Running a quarterback sneak here.
Well, the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
The Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Jackson. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense is still clicking.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try the option play here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Manning. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. Moves out of the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And the player is down, injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. That sack makes it second down and forever. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 45.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Be on third and long now from the 44. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
The Terrapins bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that.
Touchdown, Razorbacks. Still no answer for this offense.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he gets into the end zone, so 2 more points on the board just before halftime. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? No press here. The defense backing away. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. It's Williams. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Webb. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And looking to throw now on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Terrapins will kick this away to start the second half. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Look out, room to run here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it to the back. Makes a nice move there. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The quarterback's going to sneak it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Razorbacks will crank up the tempo. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout.
Timeout, Arkansas.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Catch made down inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play. Here comes fourth down, and look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Plenty space at the 20. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking to make a big play downfield.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back, it's Williams. Looking to scramble. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And that one is incomplete. They try to deep ball with time running out in the 3rd quarter, but it doesn't work. So it's Arkansas in front. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to chuck it again. And this pass is caught. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
And the Terrapins pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. To the air, it's Williams. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Grinding away with a running game.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks like he's going to run it. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. This is a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Williams. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just
intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. At the tip, the ball's knocked loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. What an opportunity here for quick points. First and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
the offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Offense facing second and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Looking for a late deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. But Terrapin's getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be this. He's going for a big play downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over.